Alrighty, so now we have this set up. I'm going to go ahead and move this back just so I can reiterate over that command. Again, if you want to do this thing where you have side to side, what you do is you click the top here of one of the any window. It doesn't have to be, like Google or something like that. Then you take this, you're going to drag it all the way over to the right. I don't know if it works if you drag it all the, yep, it works both ways. All the way over to the right, all the way over to the left. I'm going to go all the way over to the right. Actually, I'll go all the way over to the left. And then bam, it created this half screen, split screen thing. And then I'm going to click on this guy. And now I have a little split screen setup. So now it's going to be super easy to copy commands over from here to here. So I did change the order of this a little bit. Don't worry, by the time you see this video, it should already be up to date. So now that we went and installed those packages, we are going to run this command here. This installs a tool called Oh My Zsh. So right now we have Zsh set up as our, oh, you know what? I have to, let's see. Copy. Whoops, wrong one. Bam, copy. Oh, it doesn't like the paste. I'm gonna try Control V, see if that works. No, we're gonna try hitting enter. Oh, we're getting some weird stuff. I'm gonna see what happens. Interesting. I'm gonna hit Control C. Oh, something's frozen. Well, good thing we identified that. This happens from time to time. Bam. So we're gonna go back to full screen there. Now I can type stuff in again. So I'm gonna go ahead and try copying this, pasting. Bam. Cool. So now it's going to ask me, do I want to change the default shell to Zsh? I'm going to click Y for yes, and then press enter. And now it's asking me for my password, so that way it has the permission to change it. I'm going to give it my password. Password 123, just kidding, that's not my password. And now we get this fancy stuff. Cool. So now what do we notice is a little bit different? Now we've switched over to a language called Zsh. Before, this language that we were writing up here was Bash. Now we're in Zsh. Don't worry, it might sound scary. Everything works exactly the same. It just, you have a little bit extra features. It looks cleaner. You're going to find that it's nice later on. So anyways, just to show you some of those features, let me go ahead and zoom in a bit, if it lets me, which it doesn't seem like it wants me to. I'm wondering if there's another way to zoom in. Anyways, it doesn't want me to zoom in here. Don't worry, we'll have a workaround for that later in the program, just so that way you can see. But let's just to prove it's the same stuff, I'm gonna type ls. Look, silly folder pops up just from that other lesson before. If I type in make directory other silly folder, now if I type in ls, I have both of those. If I type in rm-rf silly folder, I can get rid of silly folder. So just in general, all we did was mainly change the way it looks. It's going to actually function a little bit different and a little bit better. But for now, I think it's totally okay to just basically assume that you can treat everything the same. All righty. And that concludes the lesson on how to set up your Zsh.